Welcome back to 3 Minute Warning. I'm your host. We'll get right into it. This is the fourth part in my four-part series about the youth sports problem in America. Okay, we finally come down to the coaches who are probably second on the list of responsible people here behind the parents. This one may take two 3-minute videos because there's a lot more to say about the coaches. So I'll jump right into it. Um, the thing about the coaches is that unfortunately, baseball is such a big business. These guys can make a living coaching youth baseball. I was stunned to learn that. As a former high school teacher, I was friendly with the baseball coach. And when he retired, I had a conversation with him, and he was saying that he was going to coach his son's travel ball team and he was going to be responsible for two practices a week and two tournaments a month. And I thought, well, gee, that's awful nice of you, coach. Do they pay you? And he said, yes. And I said, do you mind me asking how much? Because I was going to ask anyway, even if he minded or not. But he said that if you do one team, it was $40,000. And I was blown away by that amount of money to coach a travel ball team. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, is there that much money in travel ball where they can afford to pay the coaches this much money? That's number one. And number two, I'm thinking to myself, damn, if they can pay the coaches that much, they could probably pay us a little bit more to call the games too. But I digress. Yeah, I was kind of amazed to learn that, and it came. I had a flashback when he said that because I remember one time a coach came out to argue a call, and he said, "I'm not out here to argue. I'm just looking like it because these parents are such a pain in the ass. They feel like I'm not protecting my kids if I don't come out here." Now, keep in mind, there were some that came out there because they were legitimately pissed. But here was a guy that was basically pandering to these parents because they were paying him. And I thought, A, that was pretty funny, and B, that was pretty pathetic because here's this guy making stuff up just to shut these parents up. And that was one of the final nails in the coffin of me doing youth baseball. I will do it. I have friends that schedule, and if they're in a pinch, they will call me and I will go and work very occasionally. But that was one of the nails in the coffin because here this guy trying to make a living and sucking up to these parents who probably don't know their ass from third base, but he had to do it. So he came out to pretend argue just to shut him up. And I felt like, boy, is that what baseball's coming to? That's all my time. I'll come back tomorrow with more on coaches.